Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Shaka and Kieran are here. Kieran delighted with what you saw from Arsenal, of course. Absolutely swept Manchester City aside.
Happy boys.
Yeah,
looking
indeed.
easy at the moment.
Yep. Shaka had an egg white omelette. That was the highlight for him.
No, I went for avocado toast today, Dan.
Did you,
Oh.
Shaka?
Switch it up.
You are mixing it up,
Kept the
indeed.
chefs guessing there.
No one's mentioned the donuts.
Did you have one?
No.
Boy over there.
They were nice. There was one Boston cream left, and I thought, should I just leave someone else?
I didn't see any donuts anywhere.
Oh, yeah, they were good. The boss brought them in. Are Arsenal going to walk the league? Percentage chance they win the league?
Don't want to get carried away.
Go on, get carried away.
carried away.
Get carried away.
No. We're going to keep a level head.
Okay, give me a percentage chance that Arsenal win the league.
Oof, it's definitely a solid 40%.
40%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arsenal going to win the league.
Arsenal are?
Yes.
So if I give you every other team, you're taking Arsenal?
Yes.
Okay. So 100%. Okay, Shaka says 100% Arsenal are going to win the league.
100%.
Wow.
I know
Wow.
Don's not here, but what's the percentage chance that Manchester City finish outside the top 4 this season?
20%.
So who have you got finishing ahead of them?
Ahead of them?
Well, yes, because...
Arsenal.
okay, right. Yep.
I'm going to go Manchester United second.
Why?
Because I think there are just far too many questions about everybody else. Far too many questions about everybody else, including City.
So they're not questions about Manchester United?
Huh? Less questions.
Why? They haven't really done much this summer. They're going to have a massive amount of games.
Finished third last season.
They finished
Same
third last
manager.
season out Europe. This
Same
time,
manager. That's all right.
This time this Europe,
That's all
you
right.
don't quite have the same depth. do
That's
you?
all right.
No?
I'm going Manchester United second.
Manchester United finished second.
I'm going Manchester City third.
Okay. Kieran?
My only worry about Man City is Maresca losing the dressing room.
Okay.
I think that's what worries me because he's still got a group of players there that were there winning all these trophies, and now they've hit a point where the tide's turned, and it's easy for these players, these kind of Manchester City legends that have been there, to kind of, just take an easy way out and say, no, not really feeling the manager. So that's why we are in this position. So I think I put them down as second, but now I'm thinking outside the top 4. It could be a 25%.
You literally made your pick 10 minutes ago.
I know, but I've just been stewing on it for the last
10 minutes.
thinking that performance was
9.5 minutes.
That performance was really.
Odds with myself.
Nedum and Alex have been at Cardiff for us, and it's been a miserable day for Nedum overall. But he did have one little highlight. Can we take a look at what happened here? Oh, look, his jersey.
Oh, look at Alex. He's like, I've got no jersey. I've got no mates.
Wow.
Bad.
Beautiful.
I thought you were going to show when Nedum got wet.
No, all got angry. To be honest,
He gets angry every week with you, Dan, to be fair.
there we are.
Hey!
There's his jersey. That's nice. Little sniff. What?
I was just saying,
Alex,
if it
what
was
does it
match
say on
worn,
the
it
sniff
doesn't
test?
smell like sweat. It's not been worn because we've just been chatting with him. He was sweating a lot, and this is clean and then smells nice. Actually, yeah, it smells pretty good.
Oh dear.
So yeah, there we go. Going home present for Nedum.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. Except every time I see him at these big games, he seems to be breaking my heart. But yeah, you know.
Did you just say that to him?
Yeah, I did. I
did
told
he say?
him that directly. And if it came across as me being quite aggressive in the video, it's because I was reminding him to respect his elders.
And what did he say? What did he say?
He said he couldn't care less. So yeah, there is that.
Right answer. Right answer.
If you didn't see the show, Nedum said, look, it wasn't bad today. We could have lost 7-0. So that's where Manchester City are from going to title favourites and triple winners in the past. They're happy to have only conceded 3 against Arsenal. Is that right, Nedum?
Do you know what, Dan? Yes, that is exactly right. Clip that. That's exactly right. That's what I thought. That's what I said. So yeah, thanks, Dan. Thanks for reminding everybody of exactly what I said.
Long
it.
drive home for you.
Don't,
Long
Alex,
drive
don't.
home.
Alex,
How many
don't,
hours back to Manchester?
Don't, Alex, don't. I'm on the verge, yeah. I'm on the verge.
What's Cardiff to Manchester? A couple of hours? That's all right.
4 hours.
4 hours.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe you can calm down and have a word
Well,
with
the
yourself
City
before you see
players
the family.
will also be
Nice.
doing the same journey.
Just back to our top question. What percentage chance you give Arsenal to win the league? Let's start with you, Alex.
I'm going to go 95% chance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go on, Alex.
Wow.
I could have said 100 based on that performance.
Oh, there you go. That's impressive.
from my
Shaka did say
perspective-
100.
Yeah, I'm not doing 100, not doing 95. I think it'd be fair for me if you just put it like something like 40%. I don't think it's a coin toss. It's not. I don't think it's a coin toss just yet. They are very much the favourites, and other teams who are going to be going for it, their percentage is going to be lower. But they've got the vast sort of like majority of the chances of doing it because they have the manager, they have the players, they have the feel. And as it stands, them trying to retain their title when there's not that much continuity in the league, I think it's significant. But I think to go to the fact that it's almost certain at 95%. I don't know, because for the way football works, you're 1 or 2 injuries away from things just collapsing, and who's to say that won't be Arsenal this year?
You're trying to say City are going to win it.
No, let's
So,
not do
Nedum,
that.
I'll give you all the other teams, and you'll take all the other teams combined over Arsenal.
Yes, at this moment in time, I absolutely would, yeah. And I think not as a slight to Arsenal, just because of the history of the Premier League itself. As we saw, say, just a year ago with Liverpool, it's very, very hard to retain your title. Yes, they have the infrastructure and setup to be in a good position to be able to do it, but nothing is guaranteed at this point in the season. I think for Arsenal themselves, as the season progresses, if it's a choice now between going for a Premier League or going for a Champions League, maybe the priorities differ a little bit compared to, say, what it was last year when everyone's saying, well, no, it's more about the Premier League.
They'll want the Champions League, won't they?
Well, these are things that will come into play. So for me, they're very much favourites to do it. But one team always has to start as favourites. And there's going to be a bunch of other teams who are incredibly hungry to do well, and they'll be able to cause Arsenal some trouble.
Nedum, it's interesting. We were chatting with the boys, and I was surprised by both Shaka and Kieran's answer that for Arsenal, their priority should be the Premier League this season, not the Champions League. Do you agree with that?
For me, the Premier League is essentially its bread and butter as such, but I do go the other way because I think Arsenal are capable of doing it and still having like a real significant push at the Champions League. They know that they're good enough to do it, and for them, if they do that, they are making history. So I can't say it's the case of the Champions League is the sole priority
and
because
they've come so close as well.
Yeah, there are times where you can just operate along the lines with doing both. But I think come the end of the season, like the drive, the passion that they have for the Champions League, in some ways it'll be similar to the way that, say, Man City were looking at the Champions League, say, 5-6 years ago, where that was the be-all and end-all to them. Nothing mattered more than that. Yes, they were really happy to be winning leagues and are putting in the work to deserve to win those leagues. But they'd probably give one of those leagues for a Champions League because that is essentially the thing that they hadn't won to that point.
Singing today, Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that.
Well, maybe this year they will. Who knows, though?
Shaka's got Manchester United finishing second, Nedum. I just wanted your thoughts on that.
I don't know. I think if we're going to overreact to something, let's overreact to Ruben Amorim's AC Milan scoring 4 goals against them yesterday. Let's overreact to that and say United are going to finish 6th or something. I don't know. I think they're obviously set up and they have a little bit more like of a balance with, say, Carrick having been there for a while longer than some of these other coaches. But I don't think there are many people who see the squad that he has now and thinks, this is something that at this moment, say, could challenge the likes of an Arsenal. I think for them it'll come down to consistency, and for as much as they finished 3rd last season, how much of that was down to the fact they weren't in Europe. They got knocked out the 3rd round of their League Cup and the FA Cup. So their run-in was very different to everybody else that they were competing against. And I think for me, the more dangerous sides in terms of finishing 3rd, 4th and so on would, in my opinion, be the likes of Chelsea and Spurs, who can focus very much on a domestic season as opposed to some of the pitfalls of playing in Europe, say, every week.
Yeah, Shaq.
Chelsea are winning the league then. That's what
Absolutely
you're trying to say.
What? We hear shacking about.
We're talking, he's saying that you're completely wrong with United finishing second. They're not going to finish top 4.
No, he said let's not overreact on anything. And I agree.
No, I think he said let's overreact because he got his knickers in a twist because we've been saying that we've been overreacting.
No, you just tried to
to
wind
City.
poor Nedum up again and get me involved.
Well,
You
made the point that United are going to finish
listen.
second.
Don't try to get me on your thing with Nedum. Nedum, we good. Me and you, we good. I've never seen that
Yes,
man in my life.
always Shaka.
Never seen that man in my life.
Always and forever.
Shaka, do you think Jared Bowen should get a statue for staying at West Ham? Is it confirmed? Is he staying?
I don't know, Dan. I've been on holiday.
Oh yeah, we all have been, and
Yeah.
we haven't been focused on West Ham.
Jared Bourne has been outstanding for West Ham, and I'm surprised he didn't move sooner. I'll be honest with you. We have to.
Signed a new contract in July, I'm being told.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I get a statue. I get my statue.
I mean, that means nothing, though.
The contract means nothing?
No, contracts don't mean anything these days. But
So
I will
it's
say,
Kieran Gibbs.
I will say, you don't see this in the game anymore. You do not see this kind of loyalty in the game. So, fair play to him.
If West Ham do not get promoted, do you think he stays on?
How old is he? He's
What,
got to be.
my
He's got to be.
godfather?
Good, this is a really fulfilling conversation. Alex, your beloved Chelsea, you were there yesterday, I saw, with your nephew. Percentage chance they finish in the top 4?
They're definitely finishing in top 4.
Oh boy.
Did I say second when you asked me?
No, talk that talk. Go on. Tell us what it's going to be.
Second.
Second?
Second.
From
I'm
10th?
confident.
Why?
100% top 4. Why? Because Xabi Alonso is a brilliant manager. They've got top players. It's about time they had a good season. And there was a really good atmosphere at Stamford Bridge yesterday, apart from when Enzo Fernandez came on. But that was, the boos only lasted a few minutes, and then it was all fine.
Would you get rid of him,
I'm feeling
Alex?
confident about Chelsea this season. I really am.
Would you say
Get rid of who?
adios?
Enzo? No. No, I want Enzo to stay. I realise I'm not speaking on behalf of the whole Chelsea fan base, but I would like him to stay. He's a superb player. I don't think it's that deep. The boos did stop after about 5 or 6 minutes when he was playing so well. He's a brilliant player. I would like him to stay. But I do think he would quite like to leave.
Yeah, well.
That's the issue.
Well,
Did you
I think
waste your
some of the
money on
boos,
Anderson,
for the most
Nedum?
part,
Should you have got
performative.
Enzo?
Did I waste my money on Anderson? You think I'm dropping 100 million on Anderson? Well, go on then. I'll bring him across.
Did you waste that
Oh, you're
100
right.
million?
I did. That's what I did. Yeah.
Welsh Nedum's very angry, isn't he?
I'm not. Yeah. Do you know what it is, Dan? It's because you keep putting a battery in my back. Sometimes I just want to chill, but I cannot answer just a normal question. Bring back normal reporting and so on. But I think Anderson will be alongside other people, and I think long term he'll be a very, very good signing. He was not great today at all, but I thought, say for example in the summer, I thought he was one of England's better players, and I think that says a lot about the level that he can achieve. So yes, I think he will improve, and yeah, things will be fine. It might not look the same as, say, Pep Guardiola's City, but the Premier League doesn't look the same as the years when Guardiola was in there either. There's no more clubs, there's no more Guardiolas, and it's more so being surrounded by different protagonists now. So a lot of this next section's unknown, but hopefully from a City perspective, they end up being a big part of it.
To the original question, where do you stand on the percentage chance of Chelsea finishing in the top 4, Nedum?
I stand quite high for the same reason I backed, well, not that I backed United, but United looked good to finish in the top 4 last season. The fact that they don't have European football is a big thing. I think if they would have, say, qualified for, say, the Conference League, which you know that they've won but detest, then I think it forces them to have different sort of questions around the squad. But to be that big a club, to be that good a team, and to have a domestic focus, I think is huge.
League Cup is us.
Yeah, I generally think that stuff's huge. I know some of it can be understated, but when it gets towards the end of the season and we're talking about fatigue and so on, you'll be looking at the minutes of some of those Chelsea players and comparing them to the likes of others, like Arsenal's, Man City's and others that have qualified for the Champions League, and you'll know that their position is a favourable one as they try to achieve a top 4 finish. So,
Percentage?
do you know, I'll go 100. I'm very, very sure they'll be in the top 4 next season.
All right,
There we
guys.
go. We're both saying 100%, Dan.
I don't really understand, just last thing, why you had to run out of the way of the fountain. It's just a bit of water, wasn't it? The sprinklers when they came on, and it was a hot day. Surely this would have been nice.
Who ran? Who ran? Who ran, Dan?
Who ran first?
You
I took a
both
step.
did.
I took a step. That my back is still wet now.
I'm not sure how you managed to get far more soaked than I did.
My back is still
He was
wet now.
drenched, and I
I'm
just-
still wet now.
Tiny sprinkling, but it was actually welcome. It's been boiling here.
Highlight of the
today,
day as well, that was.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Says it all.
It's
It's a very
fun,
low
bit
bar.
of fun.
I've had many highlights watching Nedum. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. ESPN FC, of course, with you throughout the week. Be sure to join us.